Hello everyone, here's today's video journal for July 31, 2025. Well, today I'm currently in a new room. I'll be here for the rest of August. Um, yeah, there's someone currently sleeping like right over there. I have to share a room with them and I have to be quite quiet. Hopefully they don't wake up, but if they do, I'll still keep doing this. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me as well. Today, I realized that I did find another product I want to try out and market it differently on TikTok and YouTube because I like YouTube. Instagram, I'm not really sure about because I don't know, it's just Instagram just doesn't fit right with me. I'm just not an Instagram person, I guess. But yeah, this is kind of abstract being here. I'm not really sure what everything is here, but I guess I'm just gonna have to accomplish everything I can here. Um, Today, yesterday I was supposed to do my chemistry. Today I had to make up for it. I finished like half the script in terms of acting. Um, yeah, then into the acting, I finished half the script. It was pretty fast. I generally do think that I should probably make it longer. I just move slower. I'm gonna have to make it move a little slower. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, it just has to be over a minute, um, below 10 minutes. So yeah, that is definitely something. I just think that the footage and then editing will be pretty easy, easy I guess. Uh, Not much else to it. That's basically all. That's basically all that's to be said. Today I did find a new product. I may have been wrong about the Snug Wings um, product. Uh, I've abandoned the product, so I was watching this, gonna look at it and see what happened. Um, I've gotten to reviews countless times. I'm pretty sure Shadowban because I use the VPN. I'm going to use Atlas VPN. Oh no, Surfshark VPN. It's unlimited and I heard it's pretty good and doesn't get you Shadowban, so that's a good thing at least. Yeah, no, hopefully I don't get Shadowbanned. I realized that I am currently in the USA somehow, some way. Just leave that to your interpretation. But I'm grateful that I am because that means you have to order from Amazon a SIM card and put it into a new device, and then you know, yeah, and then just yeah, and just yeah. Um, I can also use Surfshark on the phone as well as the laptop if necessary, but most likely the phone. So yeah, that's good at least. That's really all to be said. It's like $2. That's super cheap. I'm not sure if that's like a subscription thing, but it's like that cheap. I don't know how they got it that cheap. They're like, I mean, it's probably actually no, they have servers probably. Dang, the overhead must be really low, and also their um, cogs are most likely pretty low. Oh, no, not goods, but services, costs. But yeah, to be honest, nothing much really happened today. I tried to get as much things done as possible. I had a weird start today. Um, Everything was out of order, out of whack, but I managed to get everything salvaged, and I got some progress done with my project. So I have like 3 more days to complete it, and that is a very small time frame, but I'll complete it by tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last day because I don't want to put this on the back foot. Um, it's the first time I put something on the back foot in terms of school because I realize my importance and um, what I hold important. That's what I truly important. This. So whatever you have to be said. Doing driving, no real progress in terms of finished reading. Of course, it is currently like the next day, so and in terms of cooking, no real progress. But in terms of dropshipping, I've learned a lot of lessons in terms of warming up an account and as well as managing an account and how things should operate. Yeah. uh, this new product, I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm going to switch the angle. It's going to be a very, very, very new angle. I don't think anyone has done this angle before. That product has been sold so many times. So many times. I'm not sure how much it's been sold, if I'm being honest. I think there's some titans in the game. But I'm going to switch the angle, see if that works. If that doesn't work, then lesson learned. I'm still learning. Just trying to test as many products as possible. Yeah, if I want to test like 3 products, that'd be 9 videos per day. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. If you just keeps snoring in the background, that's the person sleeping. But yeah, after this is not basically the last thing I get to do today. Yeah, and I need to finish the chemistry by tomorrow, so I'm gonna get it done by tomorrow. Simple as that. Simple and quite efficient. This is where I actually start taking stuff seriously. So yeah, I've always taken stuff seriously. Um, Actually, I have one more thing to check after this, but besides that, I just have a few things more. But there's a few things that I want to get done by the end of this year. I want to set a foundation for. I want to find a good product, and find something that people want, and I can market good, and I want to be good off that. People say it takes 6 months for a person to change their life. They're not lying. I have once changed my life in 6 months, very erratically, but I did change it in 6 months, and I'm here to do it again. I used to struggle with weight. Now I'm not struggling with it anymore. I realized I was getting a little complacent. I realized that today. I got a little complacent. Time went by way too fast. I got very complacent. Like, oh, I can manage my sleep. I don't bring my phone to bed anymore. Oh, I can manage that. I was just bragging to myself, and I realized this can cause me to break my habit, which will cause me to not have the habit, which means I'm not a master of it anymore. And I realize I'm just speaking out of complacency. That's just stupid. Nobody speaks from there. Nobody in the places I want to be and the people who are in the places I want to be speaks from there. So I realized I was very egotistic and very complacent. I disliked how I phrased everything I said previously. That was something that I reflected on today. I don't care how much money I'm making, how much I'm doing, how much I'm doing, how much money I'm making, what I'm doing. If I'm better than the next person, or making more than the next person, or looking better than the next person, which is very unlikely because I'm like really short. Not really short, but I'm average height for my race, but I'm not very tall in terms of everything else. In terms of everyone, I'm not very tall. But I don't want to be that person. I was not raised to be or born to be that person. To just brag and just feel better. Maybe not. Sometimes I may feel better than somebody else. Just out of ego. Everyone has ego. It's a sin, but you know. There's no buts, but there's no buts. However, unfortunately, it does take a place in work and how much effort you put into something. You gradually become more confident, which is basically ego. Nothing. I used to have a major thing against egos. Like I don't want to be egotistic. That's good, but don't be egotistic, but at the same time, have the ego. Your ego makes you do things consistently. Because you say all this and blah blah blah. You believe all this about yourself. I'm just gonna break it, and your ego is broken along with it. So it makes you do things that makes you do things consistently. But yeah, that's where you have to say first video in terms of dropshipping. New stores will be coming up and new stores will be warmed up. So hopefully you'll shout about it. And that being said as well, for sure. Thank you for listening. Welcome to Adrian. Welcome as well, Adrian. I believe in you. Good luck. It's your time. And said as well, for sure. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful